Hello and welcome everyone to a new day and a new vlog here with us at the Brussels Midi station. Today we are going to be taking the high-speed Eurorail which will take us to Frankfurt, Germany. There is a first-class cabin, a second-class cabin and a restaurant as well on board with the train. So we are going to show you that in just a moment, but right now we are going to explore this whole shopping mall type of train station.
And let us grab our breakfast. Let's
Oh yes,
go.
it has a lot of shops around. It has, you know, everything for you want to shop around, like Belgium chocolates, souvenirs or jewelry, whatever you can think of. And it also has many restaurants for you to grab a bite as well. So let's go and get our breakfast first, and then we'll get going for the train. So that's our train just right here, and this is the restaurant we are standing right in front of.
We are about to board our first high-speed rail, and I think we're waiting for things to get ready inside. I'm not sure how it's going to be, but we're waiting outside.
The doors are not open, so everybody's standing outside to wait.
I'm on the best seat, and I know that there's a rush, so people are going to rush into the train. And we are finally on the train, and the train is moving at 150 kilometers per hour. Wow.
Literally the restaurant as well on board. So that's the restaurant, and it's really a nice one. That's the restaurant area. And she's here ordering something. Welcome to Germany, everyone. I think we have crossed the borders probably around a few minutes back. So this is a station called Cologne. I think that's how it is pronounced. And that's I think the second stop that we've made in Germany. The next stop will be Frankfurt, and then it will be Frankfurt main station.
We finally reached our first city here at Germany. In Germany, sorry. Welcome to Frankfurt. Let us now make our way to our hotel.
Alright, I think we have finally reached our hotel. I think this is the one. Yeah, I think so. The place looks nice. I think it's gonna be a really good place in the night time. So let's see how it is. And that's how the hotel room looks like. It's really a very cozy place. There are the bars and cafes downstairs, as you can see, and it's gonna be very lively because it's the weekend, so a lot of crowd and music. I love how they have created this place, like, you know, it's a kind of old place converted into a hotel, and it's not cheap. It's like probably around $116 a night, Australian dollars. So we are gonna head downstairs while we can. Right now we're just a little bit tired, so we're gonna rest about it a bit. It's about like 6 o'clock over here. So at around 8 o'clock or somewhere, we'll try and head downstairs for a drink or so.
Good morning from here in Frankfurt, Germany. Today is our very first day, and it is muchas frias. Very cold. So let us hit the streets to our first stop of the day. We are right now near our hotel, and we have this place called Hot Bar. This place kept us warm.
So this is our hotel on the first floor that we showed you yesterday. This is a party street kind of place. Like,
yeah,
yesterday was Friday night.
Until 3 a.m. and they were like screaming their lungs out, and it was so nice to hear. But then we were exhausted, and we were like, we'll see it later. So let us go and explore the day. However, we will show you what the vibe is like tonight.
Today I think the city is pretty peaceful, and I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like kind of a cathedral.
I think it's a cathedral, yeah.
We'll find out probably in a few minutes. It's not a warm day, the sun is out, but still it's chilly cold over here. Never thought I would make it to Germany someday, but here we are. I mean, would you just look at this place? I mean, did you ever thought you will make it to Germany?
Yeah, one day, but I didn't think it would be this young. I'm happy to see Germany this close. It's really beautiful. I did not expect it to be. I expected it to be, you know, all gruff because that's how people portray Germans to be. But I think it's different. Like only when you visit the place, truly you find out how the people are.
I only saw Frankfurt, Berlin in movies, and now when I'm actually visiting, it feels, I don't know, I can't tell how it feels. I can't describe it in words, but pretty amazing. Like, I'm so thrilled to be here. So behind me you can see that's the main river of Frankfurt,
And it is called Main River.
yeah, it's not the like kind of a main, but the name is Main, M-A-I-N. So bit tricky, but that's the river. And I think this side you can see the cruises down, the boats,
That we've not booked.
and this is how it looks.
You know what that is? That is the
And that's one, the one in the front is definitely a cathedral. We are going there as well. And to the Iron Footbridge, the next to it that you can, I don't know if you guys can see it up from here.
We'll be heading to the Iron Bridge. It's like the second last stop because everything is on the way. We are currently on our way to Romerberg. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, like I said.
So that's the city center kind of place. So we're just heading there and we'll show you in a moment how that looks. I love the sun. So these cruises that you see here, I think these are dining cruises that takes you on the sightseeing on the main river, on a dinner cruise or something like that.
So our first stop was actually getting some coffee. So let us get our brekkie.
Drunken means push.
Not drunken.
And our food has finally arrived. We ordered some scrambled eggs with hot chocolate and some croissants and buns.
I'm just shook. This is the first time I've seen a cucumber in an omelette.
You ordered a vegetable one?
Yeah. And
Alright.
you have it.
So we just finished our breakfast and right in front of us is the Frankfurt Cathedral. Really, it's an kind of a very old, right?
So this is a Gothic style cathedral. I think it was built in the 14th century or something.
Gothic style, you mean from Batman?
No, you wish.
And now I think we are finally at the Romerberg, which is the city center.
Yeah, but there's something happening.
What this? Yes, there's a lot happening. I think there's a protest or something like that. That's a Ukraine flag, right? So that was the Romerberg that you guys just saw, and here there was a lot of crowd gathered here today because today, on the same day 2 years ago, on 24th of February 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine in escalation to the Russo-Ukrainian war that started in 2014. And there were tens and thousands of Ukrainian lives which was taken, yes.
Millions displaced, and it was not a good situation or place to be in. So it is nice to see the stand for Ukrainians in this place. As sad as it is to see people being displaced, it is still a reality.
And also it became one of the largest, actually the largest attack on any European country since World War II. So yes, it is a lot devastating, and today they are kind of just gathered here today to, you know, remember those people who lost their lives in that war, which is still ongoing, which has not ended currently. And there was, I think, Belarus who supported Russia in that war as well. So this was basically just the gist of it, and it has estimated that probably around hundreds and thousands of Ukrainian civilians lost their lives, along with tens and thousands of military personnel of Ukrainian as well. So kind of a lot to say, actually. Also, by June 2022, the Russian troops managed to capture about 20% of the Ukrainian territory in total. And from the population of Ukraine, which is about like 40 million in total, 8.2 million actually fled the country by April 2023. So, I mean, that's a huge number. 8.2 million fleeing the country because of the war, and 8 million people were dispersed inside the country to save their lives from the Russian troops or this war. kind of devastating, and I didn't expect to come on this day. Like, we didn't know that this was going to, like, the people are going to gather today for this. But still, it was nice, you know, seeing the people getting together for a noble cause. So with that, let's continue our journey today towards different places and exploring Frankfurt a little bit. So what do you say? Let's get going?
Yeah, let's get going. We are actually here at our next stop, which is Klein Market Hall. It is a farmer's market essentially. If you're from Australia, you would understand a farmer's market. So let's hit the farmer's market and see what's happening. I think there's a lot of apple wine here, and I want to try some hot apple wine.
And it's a bit drizzling as well. My god, kind of a crazy weather down here. Oh, it's gonna be amazing today. Nice weekend.
We are now finally inside Klein Market Hall. We were outside.
She took us, I think, to the wrong place outside where the alcohol market is.
Everybody had a glass of wine and I was like, okay, what's happening? It said fruits and veggies, where are they? But this is the place. Fresh cut meat.
And I thought they finished the fruit and veggies and now they are onto the alcohol finishing task. And mind you guys, Germany is quite expensive.
Yeah, it is. Like, it is significantly higher than France. I did not think Paris would be cheap. Paris was cheaper.
It's expensive than our Australia, yeah.
Of course, it is. Australia has really cheap fruits and veggies in comparison. Anyone trying to say Australia is expensive, try traveling.
Try Europe.
Banana, they're 3.40 euros a kilo. You know how much that is? That's like $7 Australian for a kilo. But okay, this is really fresh.
Nice. They've got varieties. Oh, they've got mangoes as well.
Apple, wow. And
kind of a salad. Oh, that's alright. What is this?
Blaubeere. Okay, blackberry.
Wow.
We are now inside a metro heading to our next stop. So we decided to show you how you can get yourself ticket in Germany. So
you have the tickets vending machines like this, and then after selecting your language, you just have to select a single ticket or a day ticket. So if you get a single ticket, then it is about 365 euros. If you get a day ticket,
which is cheaper,
you just select a day, and it's about like €7.10 for the whole day.
Wow, I mean, that's nice. I think I would prefer the 7.10.
So let's grab our tickets and then head towards our metro. So this is the Opera House, right?
Yeah, Alta Opera. This is the oldest cinema hall, which was there, I think, in the... I'm not even sure when, but it is now like converted into a concert hall and also a place for, you know, what this is called. What is this supposed to be called? A gathering.
So this is how it looks. But the Sydney Opera House is much better than this.
You cannot compare Sydney Opera House to this.
And obviously the rain has gone, the blue skies are out again.
We are at a shopping district. It's called Hauptwache.
It's just near the Opera House.
Yeah, it's so difficult to pronounce. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I saw Canada Goose. Can we get some jackets from there? It's super cool.
Oh, and there is Rolex up there. So probably I think all the famous brands are here in this place.
Like a good square to be at. Let us go towards the next place that we are headed to. I think it's called Eichenheimer Tower. It's supposed to be a tower which was built in the 18th century. So let's see what or how was the tower built.
I think this is also one of the squares, but
it's called Frankfurt Main am Main.
Oh, that's the Frankfurt main station. Below that it's the underground train station.
Ooh, I see, I understand now.
And this is how it looks.
This place looks a little fancy, doesn't it?
Yes, and that's the shopping mall, I think, just in front of us, Galleria. Oh my god. So, are we heading to the Iron Bridge, right?
Yes, we are heading towards the Iron Bridge. Seemingly the tower that I wanted to visit is closed. So, let's go
Better luck
towards...
next time. So, we are back to the main square, and now the gathering has finally dispersed from here. So,
We can
I'll
look
show
at
you.
the square. This is amazing. I mean, the infrastructure. This was the place that we had to visit. I saw this on Google photos and I was so enchanted because I like the design of it.
I mean, it looks like really old German buildings over here.
Like it's a Gothic kind of structure, but I really like it.
Really amazing. So that's the city center, just right here.
Yeah. We're still on our way towards the Iron Bridge that I can see from here. It's right here. So, yeah, let's go.
And we are now finally at the famous Iron Bridge of Frankfurt. And behind me, I think you can see the main river. Oh my god, the views from here are really amazing. And the people over here, they also have this lock culture over here, writing the names of their loved ones and tying the locks. Did you bring any lock with you?
No, I did not because
It's okay, we did it in Paris.
yeah. So this bridge was actually built in the 1868 and it was blown up to pieces in the World War II. So it was rebuilt somewhere around 1948 and it was replaced by that bridge over there.
The one that we came from
Yeah,
in the morning.
So yeah, pretty sad history, but it was rebuilt, so nice to see.
This is the Iron Foot Bridge. So this is the only footbridge over here in
Yeah.
Frankfurt. The rest of the bridge, obviously there are vehicles going on, but this is only for the pedestrian. The nice skyline that you are looking at right now, tomorrow we're gonna probably do a tour of the skyline in the Primus line, I think, which is just right here. So this gives us a skyline tour. It's gonna be amazing, I guess.
We got ourselves 2 tickets to go on the sightseeing tour. I cannot wait to go on board and look at...
It's called the Primus line, right?
I'm not sure. I can't wait to go on it and look at the skyline because seemingly Frankfurt skyline is supposed to be amazing and today it's not raining, so let us hope for the best.
So these tickets for the Primus line costed us around like 14 euros per person, which is about like 22 Australian dollars. But obviously they have 2 options in there if you want a 50-minute tour or a 100-minute tour. So we took the 50-minute one because we didn't got the time slot for the 100-minute and it was sold out. So
But that is more expensive, you know. That's like
right. That's
30
around like
Australian
the 100-minute tour is like about 18 euros and it takes you up to on the both sides of the main river, because right now we are at the center of the main river. So it takes you 50 minutes on one side and then 50 minutes on the other side, so in total 100. But yeah, I think we should be satisfied with what we got and let's see how it's gonna be. So right now we're just waiting for it and we are near the Iron Bridge.
We are about to board the evening cruise that we've selected. Let's see how it's going to be.
So we're just at the boarding gate. This is our cruise.
Taking us first through Frankfurt.
This is the lower deck actually of the cruise, and now we are in the upper section. And let me show you one other cool thing. Just look at the Frankfurt skyline over here. My god, it's really cool and amazing to see. It's one of the best actually if you visit Frankfurt, so you must see the Frankfurt skyline. And these bridges in Frankfurt are not stopping one after the other. I don't know how many bridges are on this main river. As you can see, there's one. right above me as well.
Jahren wurden große
Oh my God, I think we have reached the port side.
Neu zu strukturieren
So this
und zu
is the
modernisieren.
port side of Frankfurt.
Damit wurden die Voraussetzungen geschaffen, dass der Osthafen auch in Zukunft seinen vorderen Platz unter
Look
den
at this polar bear.
100 deutschen
Polar
Binnenhäfen
bear.
behaupten kann.
I think those houses over there are made from the shipping containers. The design of it is familiar.
Just look at it. It looks like they have stacked some shipping containers one on top of each other. My God, that's some good
That's some
designing.
great architectural work. I think what I liked so much about Germany or Frankfurt in general was the design is old of the building, but when you go inside, the the vibe of the place is so modern. But just like a hotel room.
Just look at it. I mean, if somebody sees it from afar away, they will see like it looked like the shipping containers are stacked one on top of each other, but it's kind of houses, apartments for people. My God, amazing. All right, so now let's head back downstairs and show you what downstairs looks like. And there are, I think, a few things to order as well. Like there's a whole menu, so let's see what we order from there as well.
We're now seated downstairs to grab some coffee from this menu. They have a selection of few hot drinks and cold drinks as well. I think Aric is gonna get himself a hot chocolate.
If you need a wine, they have wine too as well, and probably some waffles and fries.
Oh, they have food as well.
A little bit, not much.
Yeah, but it's not bad. I mean,
And it should be good with the view, right?
yeah, I mean, look at that, snacks with a view. But I'm sure it's all over by now.
And we finally ordered ourselves some hot chocolate.
You mean to say you?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was
Fair
really
enough.
lovely going with the weather and the views from here. I mean, nothing could be more the better on a Saturday evening, right?
Yeah, I mean, what else would we be doing sipping hot chocolate, looking at Frankfurt, right?
The Frankfurt skyline, actually. The skyline is a bit amazing. Like, it's one of the features of Frankfurt that you can come and visit Frankfurt for.
I mean, it's a very beautiful city, so it's not only the skyline, it's the architecture, the food, the people, the culture. So yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Frankfurt overall has been amazing for the short span that we've been here.
So we finally just finished our dinner. We were headed out at an Italian restaurant to grab some pizza for ourselves, and it costed around I think 20 euros,
Which
probably
is
around
like
33 Australian dollars. And with that, our night at Frankfurt has finally come to an end. I hope you guys really enjoyed this as much as
We
we
did.
enjoyed our small time in Frankfurt over here. So thank you so much for watching, and
We will
see you guys in the next one.